Alright, time to get to Super Tales, but not before we listen to some awesome music. And yay, it's another speed level. And time to show off another thing I liked about these old Genesis games. Look at this. I mean, there's so much stuff they do in these games alone. Most series usually take like a game in between each stuff, but the Sonic series is actually pretty fast with how quickly they added new stuff, new gameplay styles, everything into their series, and again, a reason why I like it. I like how oddly skinny Tails looks whenever he's on those what the heck are those, like bars or something? Who cares? Oh yeah, pretty nice faux 3D if I say so myself. I mean, true, the Super Nintendo would do the same thing with its, I'm pretty sure it's called its Mode 7 graphics, but this is blast processing. Blast processing. Or more could you want? It's blast processing. Oh, and this place has gotta have some of the best Chaos Emerald hidden locations I can think of. Oh, giant ring locations in this game. Of course, it's one of two games to do so, but you know what I mean. Okay, that was good. It's a good thing that characters can do crazy jumps that no one should ever be able to do, like a C jump. Crusher deaths. Easily the worst of the ways to die in the Sonic series. It's a good thing I was hurt there, otherwise that fire would have hurt me. Wait, it's a good thing I was hurt there, otherwise that fire would have hurt me. Well, if you want to see somebody make fun of video game logic even better, watch the Kid Rad series. It's pretty amazing. Oh, read the Kid Rad webcomic, is what I meant to say. It may have been done for years now, but it was a pretty good series while I was at it. Of course, there's a lot of websites I go to very often that I never would have known of unless somebody else showed me. Namely, oh no, another L. Peters name, Big Toponibus. Oh, I like the little detail they add with those beetle things, where every time they use a shot, they shoot out a little shell. Now, of course, it's not really realistic, because usually it's lasers, like Dragon Ball Z lasers. Well, Dragon Ball in general lasers. Whee! Alright, now what you want to do is not fly past there and go up this route, dodge this fire, which I didn't do, and get this, you move the spikes. I'm not kidding. You freaking move the spikes. Oh yeah, and the flashing animation for these things can be a little bit wonky, because that was red, that was purple looking when it first came out, and lots of other weird stuff like that. Alright, let me see if shutting up will help me with getting through this stage easier. Seemed like the talking was what limited me last time. Sure enough, shutting up helped. Alright, I finally get to show off Super Tales. Oh my. First we gotta get through all these little congratulations screens. I could raise a good question here. Why is it that collecting the 7 super emeralds does this? It looks like the master emerald was giving you power there, but why? I mean, you collected the super emeralds, therefore you should get power from the super emeralds, not the master emerald. Who knows. Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, you can go like 5 steps down, like 5 steps to the left, and you can get another super ring. Not quite seen it yet though. Yeah, I'm sure it's there. Ah, crap. And yes, I don't cuss, oh well. Yep, sure enough. Just another spike. Spikes that you can move. If Tails was Mega Man, he'd be dead. Now, let me try and find a good place to transform. Here. So, other than not really flashing too much, look at those little 4 birds. Those, my friends, are the Flickies. They're Super Saiyan Flickies, if you must. But here's the thing about them that makes them so interesting. They attack anything on screen. Therefore, he still gets the invincibility, he still gets the speed boost, but the big difference, he gets these things, which pretty much make most bosses easy, and the only way you could die is by a platforming mistake. And you gotta love it that when you're Super Tails, everything just kind of goes through you like so. Meaning I can just stand here and let this guy hit me all day long. He can't do a thing about it. I wonder, why is it they still have they still have looking up? I mean, in the first Sonic game, looking up allowed you to, literally look up. So that you can see anything above you that you can't see just normally. However, in this game, it doesn't do anything. Ducking did the same thing in the first game, too. It seems like they took that out immediately in the games. I mean, true, it was kind of annoying when you were crouching and you were forced to look up. But, you know, in some scenarios, you really should be able to look wherever. Darn mice. Oh, wait, I think I've already said this before. Never mind. Let me just use his tails. Let me just use his tails flying ability to... Wow, I'm horrible with grammar. How the heck am I gonna pass any AP English class? Yeah, Crusher Death's ahoy. Nope. I'm so paranoid with finding secret rings in this game. Crap. I'm so paranoid with finding secret rings in this game, because, you know, I look at a place and I'm like, that could totally be a secret ring location. And I can't go up a wall. Crap. Whee. And automation. Didn't even press a button there, people. And I think that one lowers you in spikes. Eep. So, how about them Flickies? Yeah, the Flickies are actually a bird that, you know, I guess they were trying for, like, another mascot or something, because, it would appear in Sonic 3D Blast, also called, Flicky's Island or something like that. And, of course, they appear with Tails in his super form. And they just kind of appear everywhere. And I love the look Tails has whenever he's turning super. It just looks so odd. And I let myself get crushed. The Flickies will follow me anywhere. And I really don't want to lose all my lives, because while getting a game over is pretty inconsequential in this game, that doesn't really mean you want it, because then you have to restart from the whole zone. restart the whole zone. And even though there's only 2 acts per zone in these games, it ain't exactly lovely. And why do I always go past that? I've had to do this 3 times now, and I really don't want to lose a life. I mean, that would just be mean. Do you think I've talked enough about how Crusher deaths are mean in this game? I mean, just... They're usually so glitchy. I mean, even in modern Sonic, even in Sonic 2D renditions like Sonic 4, there's that same problem. Which is really sad, because you think that by that time they would have figured it out, but no. I mean, I'll just be running along, and then I have plenty of space in between me and the object trying to crush me, but I die anyway. I'm gonna go this route, because I haven't yet. Because I can. E. And unlike in Sonic 2 when those things were a spider and they were your enemy, in this game they're completely fine. The background-foreground thing in these games can be a bit confusing because you think that should totally be something I hit, but no. Heck, in Sonic 2, in one stage, well, specifically the Sky Sanctuaries, not Sky Sanctuary zone, the zone, Wing Fortress zone. The giant flaming jets of death don't kill you, and yet other stuff does, when you think it really shouldn't. I'm wasting precious time. Oh, I finally learned how the super form ring consumption thing worked. 1 ring per second. Explains why you need at least 50, because if you were able to just use any amount of rings, then, well, you would run out pretty quickly. 50 for 50 seconds, and so on. And I'm gonna lose all these flickies soon. Never mind. Alright, let's see. Watch these guys take out a boss. Oh, wait, I forgot. You can't kill this boss. You can damage it, but you can't kill it. Yeah, this is a very easy boss, because it's not really too much of a boss now, is it? I love how he has a beam strong enough that he can destroy his own ship. Yep, IQ of 300, people. And look at this laser. It's not like it's even hard to dodge. It stops before it unleashes its beam. Sadly, I can't show this against a... Sadly, I can't show Super Tails' flickies against something that could actually, you know, damage it enough. Well, damage it at all, really. Okay, whee! And I should probably get going. Like, right now. Okay, I think I'm good from here. Just gotta make sure I don't let myself slide into the spikes that will probably hit me for Crusher Death and not something a little bit more, you know, nice. You know, like just Spike's death. This game has a hard time differentiating Spike's death and Crusher death. E. And I have 1 ring to take on this guy. Lovely. Sure isn't like he's not giving me enough attack time. I mean, true, this is only the second boss of the game, but my goodness. Yet I always seem to get hit by this guy. Usually whenever he first comes in. Because, you know, that's when you don't know where the heck he's gonna fall. And it's usually right on you. Alright, so I got through this zone. I shouldn't have to worry about getting a game over how to restart the whole zone. Time to go from the top of a fortress to what most people consider the most boring zone in the game. And I'm not one to judge that. Because getting the giant rings in this stage is incredibly annoying because this place is gigantic and these zones take forever. So you're not going to be able to find much unless you're really, really searching. And that plus, I don't even think there's that many rings in this area to begin with. I wonder if this is leading to a giant ring. Giant ring. Wow, I didn't even mean to do that. And that's why I'm paranoid about hitting enemies. And that's the Knuckles route. Aw. I wonder if they gave me any height advantage or something. Sure seemed like it. No. I will go back. Any zone off the beaten path is probably a secret path that leads to goodies. Oh, what the heck was that? I just kind of stopped. Oh, forget it. Like, it really matters anyway. I'm almost at 50 rings to get my super form. Whee! And again, stuff that Sega does that most video game companies don't seem to do in their games for a while. Looking at you, Mario. You may be a great series, heck, one of the best selling of the Nintendo series. But you really could try and add on to the game's gameplay a little bit quicker. What the heck? I was expecting me to just stand on it, but no, I'm just kind of walking off. Oh! Weird thing about the super forms and when you have invincibility sparkles on, similar to how you keep the electric shields effect, for some reason you get to keep the little sparkles whenever you're invincible if you turn super in the middle of it. That is one weird rock. And forget this. I'm probably missing every secret ring that this stage has to offer. All 2 of them. And I really don't want to crush her death, even in this stage. Of course, this isn't the worst act of this stage. It's this is just kind of, you know, exploring everything. The next act is horrendously boring with a very annoying gimmick attached to it. I wonder, why is it that Tails just has flickies with him? I mean, they come to his side as soon as he turns super, and then when your transformation time is used up, they just turn in regular flickies and fly off. It's like, we don't like you unless you're super. You know, it's like high school, we don't like you unless you can do something special. Of course, that's probably everywhere, but what do I know? And time for some weird sand carrying thingy. Then you have to press A to get down. Now press A to get up, press A to get down. And I'm definitely not going to have enough rings to stay super until the boss, but the boss is very easy. So, no need to worry there. And I almost died. Multiple times. And weird ring thingy, go! Go! And I barely got onto that thing in time. Although, it doesn't look like it mattered that much. And I was scared there because I thought, oh crap, I'm gonna get a Crusher Death, aren't I? Do you think I've said Crusher Death enough? What the heck, I'm going through everything. And this totally should be a giant ring. I don't know where the heck I'm going. I think this is the boss location anyway. Yeah. Quick thing I could talk about is the Game Gear. What the heck is the Game Gear anyway? I mean, it seems like it's supposed to be a slightly more portable version of the Sega Genesis, and it did portable gameplay and much better graphics much sooner than Nintendo did with their Game Boy. But I think the Game Boy is more Game Boy was, you know, more portable and stuff like that. And from what I've seen, a lot of the later Game Gear games are actually pretty good looking. I saw some gameplay of Tails Adventure, and I mean, it looked like a good game. Of course, I've heard that the Tails spin-off games weren't really all that well received. And I got nothing. Well, I mean, I got the super form, but you know what I mean. Next time we go through this.